So this is Gigi. I am talking to Zero Fame. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hey, I'm John Picard.
And I'm Kevin Belonzi.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing great.
Doing good.
Great, fantastic. So we have a song from Zero Fame that I have played several times now called Blind, and it is fucking awesome. So why don't you guys talk about the genre that you are? I'm a huge fan of it, so I'll let you take it from here.
Well, really, I mean, the genre, we have a lot of influences, mainly more of the heavier alternative music, along with a little bit of, I guess, from what you hear in Blind, a little bit of scream metal going on there. That's pretty much the direction we've gone. As a matter of fact, Blind was pretty much, that was the first song I think we finished in the studio.
Yeah, it was.
And we actually wrote it in the studio while recording it, so that was the direction we knew we wanted to go. So, I mean, our later stuff and the stuff that we're really excited about coming out here soon is actually quite heavier than mine. So.
I am very excited for that, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely heavier than Blind, but it all just kind of stems from, a lot of it stems from that song, sure, as far as our direction.
Well, the song, and I don't ever want to compare you guys, but John and I have laughed because the road that will just stay here. Every time I play the song, he thinks it's Creed, and I'm like, no, it's Zero Fame, because you guys have such a strong sound and so unique. I absolutely love that song, so I'm really excited to hear it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah.
I think there are a few resemblances.
People absolutely have loved that song, so why don't I'm talking to Kevin and Sean, and then you have a new bass player you added, is that right?
We do. Ken Smith joined up with us a couple months ago, and we just got around to getting the announcement out there of Ken joining us, and we're really glad to have him aboard. The stuff he's bringing into the project is just adding so much to every song.
That's awesome. And then Chris plays drums, is that right?
Correct.
All right. And tell everybody where you guys are from.
Well, I think pretty much all from the same area.
Town.
Pittsburgh, PA.
And then you guys won this rock showcase. That was in 2014. But I think that's awesome. How did you guys... I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Actually, that was Blind actually got us into that showcase and kind of pushed everything along with us getting into the finals and everything else. But it was that song that we submitted that actually got us into the final spot.
Yeah, we were voted in. That contest usually starts with the top three bands to get all the most votes for the tune they submitted. Get in automatically, and then after that, it's a judging process where we were automatically voted in, which was awesome. We had a very, very, very large fan base in Pittsburgh, so.
That's right, yeah, I know you do. So for people who are around Pittsburgh, you must go see them. Are you guys playing locally now? I think you should tour, personally. I think you should go on tour. And I know you're
you're saying that, and I'm looking at John right now. I know for sure that we'll go. It's like, yeah, that'd be awesome. At this point, we've kind of been off the radar because we kind of wanted to step back and make the changes we wanted to make, and we're really putting a lot of effort into this CD in the studio. So when it comes out, I want to slap everybody in the face in a good way. So,
When is that going to come out? Do you know?
Spring, early spring, I would think.
Early spring, okay.
Yeah, we're definitely shooting for an early spring release on it. We have a little more work to do, and then everything is going to go to post-production. And between that and the packaging of, everything for the disc, we think, around 7 or 8 months should pretty much get us there.
Yeah, I think that's great. And so, people definitely will not be disappointed, I know that, because you are off to an amazing start. When I heard that, I was blown away. Let me ask you this: what
Thank
do
you.
you guys think of social media's influence on music now? As far as, well, with streaming, and then it's because it's become so available and accessible.
I think it's been a tremendous help as far as getting the product out there
Yeah.
to people, because you can reach so many people, like with stations like Rock Rage. Us having the opportunity to have our music broadcast to so many people that ordinarily, under normal circumstances, without social media or the internet, it would be very difficult to reach that many people. So I really think it's a great thing. It's a difficult tool a lot of the time as far as promotion. You have to go about things the right way as far as not oversaturating yourself and really kind of planning out what you're doing as far as blasting your name out there. But I don't know. I've always been there is no bad publicity or too much promotion kind of thing. Because as long as you're beating yourself into the brains of the people out there, they're going to remember your name. And,
I have to agree with John on that. I will say though that there is such a thing as flooding the wave, flooding the market too. You have to watch exactly what you're doing. I mean, anymore, social media has become such a way of life now that there are actually more and more individuals I'm finding that are liking. They're not even getting involved with social media as much anymore. I noticed that it used to be it used to be the main tool for a while, and now it's kind of like people have backed off a little bit, and now they're looking forward more to just going out and seeing a live band. Social media is there for them to find out where you are, but they may or may not listen to you online. They want to come out and hear you live. I mean, that's a lot. I've noticed that quite a bit, but I mean, there's just so many different ways you can look at it. I mean, as far as Rock Rage Radio is concerned, I mean, like, you guys are what gets fans like us our name out there. You guys help us out. You push us. We appreciate all the support from you guys, honestly.
This is the way this is just my opinion, but I think, I'm European. I lived in Europe, and so many bands here, their music goes crazy and sells overseas, which a lot of people here don't understand, because the accessibility, and because we're in 81 countries, so not only are you heard here, but you're overseas, which boosts your sales here. And then also gets you out everywhere. So it's an incredible machine, like you said, if it's used the right way. But what I love about you guys is you live the life. And because I see John's posts on social media, or on Facebook and whatever, and you guys, you don't do the bullshit, like, go play your thing on, someone else. You guys live the life. And I can tell that you worked hard to get where you are. And I think that's
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah. How long have you guys? You can just let people know, how long have you been working at this? I know it's probably been a long time for you.
Actually, it's been about. I mean, Zero Fame as an original band actually only took birth. It was in August of 2014. Really.
as an original project.
Yeah. I mean, Zero Fame was. I mean, I only consider us now as the original product. I mean, it got its start obviously with covers. Prior to that, I mean, we were just a garage band wanting to get out there and get our name out there. But really, it took its form, took its birth in August with the lineup that we had. I mean, Kent now with having Ken in the band now. I mean, it's just we're exactly where we want to be at this point.
That's awesome. So, what do you guys want to let people know about you before we wrap this up? This is your platform, so go ahead and run with it. What do you want everybody to hear?
As far as the band, I mean, I can't thank everybody enough for, good music, and myself personally, I'm really looking forward to getting more of it out there, because one is really just the tip of the iceberg. If once the entire CD is released, if you dig blind, you're really gonna dig the rest of it, because it really hits pretty hard.
And one thing I will add, one thing I want to add to that, if you don't mind, is that we will be having a new single that will be released very soon. very shortly here. It's going to be one of the newest songs. It's not been heard by anyone other than at a couple of live shows. We did it a couple times live. But that was at it actually at its free form. We are working on it right now in the studio so that we can get it out there. So I definitely want to get it into you guys' hands. I'd love to let you guys hear it.
Oh, that's badass. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it'll be coming at you as soon as we can get it to you, believe me.
That is badass. I just really want people to support you guys and to follow you because you're such a good band, and you're a good guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, so everybody follow Zero Fame. They are on Facebook. I play them often. And you guys have I don't know what else you have. You can let people know. I just follow you on Facebook too, and there's in your band page, obviously.
Yeah, we have the Reverb Nation site, which is www.nation.com/Zero Fame.
Facebook, Twitter, pretty much, it's the norm. I do own, and we are working on ZeroFame.com. That will be something that will also be built in the future here. But at this point, we kind of put that on the back burner. We want to get focused on the music first, and then we'll get to that here shortly once the release.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys for giving me your time. I really appreciate it. I'm just excited because I love your music. So,
thank you.
You're welcome. So this is Gigi. This is Rock Rage Radio and Zero Fame. You're talking to John and Kevin. Are hearing from them. So thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you guys want to do a liner for Rock Rage? And then we'll just do it.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Alright. Hey, this is Kevin Belonzi
And John Picard
from Zero Fame, and you're listening to Rock Rage Radio.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
The battles I fought, finding ways to light of reality makes me blind. I've lost my way, I'm lost in my own mind. Blind. So fucking blind.